those of you who were in Munich last year remember that we gave the first 2 awards for outstanding service to UOCAVA voters to 2 warriors who had individually led fights in this behalf. Pat Hollern, who longstanding supervisor of elections of Okaloosa County, Florida, and Lucy Lederich of Paris from the Federation of American Women's Club, who's been fighting voting rights issues for decades. I know Pat was here this morning. I don't see her now, but she's outside. But this year we're going to turn the focus of our awards to the legislative fighters who fought for the protection and extension of absentee voting rights for our brave military who are away from their homes, serving on Election Day, and to all overseas civilians. The theme of the summit, in fact, is the impact of the MOVE Act of 2009 on federal election cycle. The first of our honorees was the Honorable John Cornyn, Republican Senator of Texas, who received his award in his office yesterday afternoon. I'm going to let Susan, who made the award, describe what happened. I think she has a picture, maybe.
There we are. There's a small height difference. He was towering. I think he actually was bending his knees to be nice. Anyway, we contacted Senator Cornyn's office to say that, just to ask if one of his aides might come in to receive an award. And they called us back and said, well, would you like to come and see the senator and present him with the award in person? And I was like, yes. I'll even wear my polka dot dress. And so I did. And it was very nice. He was extremely cordial and really advocates for the continued work of the Department of Justice on MOVE. And really, Senator Cornyn just believes it should just happen. He's not interested too much in the details. That was kind of my feeling. He just, as Doug Chapin says, no labor pains, just give me the baby. So we presented the award yesterday, and this is what it looked like. We especially put the guitar in the picture on purpose. Okay.
All right. Now, the second award goes to Senator Schumer, who unfortunately is out of town today, and consequently Adam Ambrosi is going to receive it. Adam really has a lot to do with the MOVE Act because he, as the senior counsel of the Senate Rules Committee, did a great deal of the work. So, Adam, if you would come up, I'll hand you the award, and I know you said you'll get it to the senator as soon as you can.
Well, I'll take it home.
What I'd like to do is I would like to read the citation for you so you know what it says. In recognition of outstanding achievement and service towards the cause of overseas and military voter enfranchisement through sponsorship and support of the Military and Overseas Voter Empowerment Act. So that is the inscription. We genuinely thank the senator and thank you and everybody else on the committee, staff who worked to make this happen. So, thank you very much. No. Now, we're not finished because not all legislative progress is found on the federal level. Under the sponsorship of the Uniform Law Commission, the Uniform Military and Overseas Voting Act, UMOVA, will provide similar protections at the state level to those provisions in the MOVE Act for the federal elections. You'll hear more about that after Doug Chapin speaks to us. So OVF wants to recognize the tremendous effort which UMOVA entails by commending its third award of exceptional merit to the chairman of the UMOVA Drafting and subsequently Implementation Committee, Mr. Steve Wilburn, ULC Commissioner from Kentucky. OVF is pleased to have served as an observer at most of the drafting committee meetings, and thus we have firsthand knowledge of the skilled leadership that Steve has demonstrated. Steve sometimes might like to portray himself as a small-town country lawyer from Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Well, he is that, but he exhibits a steely resolve, a subtle sense of humor, and an unfailing patience in dragging his committee to have drafted a great bill. So, Steve, please come forward to accept your award, and the thanks to the ULC and to you by all UOCAVA voters across the globe. Thank you, Steve. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Pleasant surprise, it was.
You want to say any valedictory remarks?
Well, other than, as you might know, because both of you worked with these two folks, they were an inspiration, and there are a couple other words I would use to describe, but I'll talk about that later on. Both were, your organization was a tremendous asset, and I would be remiss if I didn't also say thank you to Pew, who got us involved, got you involved with us, and it's a project that we're very excited about, and we hope that we can continue to have your support in helping the states understand the importance of passing it. Chip, thanks so much. Thank you.